I just wanted maybe to break down something. I was trying to have a look at it. So let's navigate to climate. Once we are in weather, once we have weather pulled up here, we need like to check. Last time I shared a video on how to make a bot using how to create a bot for weather and climate exactly, and also how to fetch the exactly weather for the areas for you to make correct predictions. But now today, it's something different. I want to show you how you can copy thread. Or I have the code. Let me pull out the code. So here is a folder I made with all the code. Okay, let me zoom a little bit so that I can explain. So most of these are things that I have discussed earlier. It's the imports. Then first let's start. Then we load the env, which is right here. So if you check out these variables, you can see most of them, like we are going to use the dry run. We are not spending money, but we can change this for false and you can save. But in our case, we want to run it through, or then amount you are going to bet is like $2. Then signature type is usually wallet. Then here is your private key. How you can get your private key? Most of the time, you can get your private key directly on your profile. Let me show you. So you can just, once you are logged into your profile, you will just get to navigate to, I will just leave the link on the link below, but you can navigate to your wallet, then you can check everything. But for your funding is like your wallet, the wallet that's usually you are given you. So once you fill these all parts, it is easier for you to do the rest. Okay, now let me show you how to. So once you fill all this, which is easier, I've explained on the previous videos, you can check to load these target wallets, which we are going to have them here. Some of the wallets we are just going to save there. I'll show you in a minute. Then next we are going to get the profile. We are going to fetch the profile of the target wallet. Then we are going to fetch the position in a JSON format for that exactly wallet that we have placed it here. Once we have that, we are going to get the latest bet from that wallet. Then we are going to do something we call to check if the wallet has a position or not. If the wallet has this position on coin, you can check that. Then also we are going to make sure we check the globe client. This is whereby we are trying now to make the purchase. But for us, we are going to use the dry run, remember? But you can change it to false so that you can use the actual or read money. So this is, I've defined this separately on my previous videos. You can go and watch them. But this one is like filling directly. It's called fill or kill. You will just be filling on that exactly at the market. At the market price, or the market price per share. Then these all are necessary right now, but you can just go through them. Then we are going to call everything for the dry run and everything. They are here, so it's quite easy for you to have everything there. Now what I'm going to explain to more is here. So for us, we are going to check at this file. We are going to load the env whereby we are loading this data API. This is what it was I was trying to explain. So once we have the data API, which is here, we are going to focus on some niches: crypto, weather, and sports. So here is climate. So you can see I've navigated to weather, sorry. So you can predict temperatures and everything, but it has a lot of markets you can just focus on. Then also yes, crypto. So people do several things. Right now you can see 5 minutes has been listed all the markets. So you can just predict that, or someone can choose to predict 15 minutes market. Also, there is this one now, which is quite much better than 15 minutes and 5 minutes market combined. Then for us also, then this date, it's quite interesting to just like predict maybe like above price range, target or it. That's it. Then you can just look at sports. There's nothing much on sports, so nothing to expect much because you can see it depends on the teams that's listed here. Yeah, maybe if you are maybe like soccer fan or a football fan, you can just try and predict all this, NBA, anything. Then now that we have understood all that, we can move to the next position. Once we have all these three channels, so we can now try to do something we call like get closed positions. What are closed positions if you say? So mostly how I do this is I do search for the profiles that it deems to be okay. This is how I copy. Just copy this one. So you can see the example of this profile. What we mean by closed is this ones, the position that have been closed. So you can see this person keeps printing on temperatures, predicting temperatures, sorry. So you can see all these. So these are closed positions. So what you can do with this information is quite simple. Now that you understand how to get closed position by using this function, then you need to do something we call compute winning rate. So for win rate, for you to compute is not something easy, because once we have this closed position, we need to see how many closed position the person has won against that. Then now we mostly we can even get something we call get a leaderboard, which is like a function provided for Polymarket data. Then you get now you need to separate niches so that we can get profiles according to niche. Example, on crypto, we can get leaderboard on crypto. Then we can get different, sorry. Then we can do discover all niches at one so that we can return the data. Another one is also this compliant tool help to compute the win rate. I think all this is just like I can't explain all of them, but it's self-explanatory. Because this one is like this function is like for you to discover the report and write everything in a code format. Okay, let's just run this code so that you can see what it gives us. So this is how we are going to run this file. So let's run this file. So it's trying to fetch crypto, then now weather, then next it will fetch the next one, spot, sorry. Then we can wait for the whole data, then I'll just give you a good report. And voila, here's the data. So let me explain, but most of them you can just see everything. So you can see crypto win rate, top PNL and this one. So Maybe we can extend this later so that you can add everyone. Maybe even someone with less money, you can filter that. But for now, what we have is top PNLs with the win rate. You can see this person is doing a 52% win rate. The other person is doing like basically 46% win rate, but it's doing good if you can compare the 24 hours, 7 days, and 30 days. Another one with 54% win rate. Then you can see also this profile. You can just check at it. Let's just copy. Also, you can see this one. He has like 86%. This is quite great because you can see 24 hours. We can try and confirm that in a moment. Then you can see this one. Or this one might be interesting, but this person I think stopped trading. Then you can see where the blank is this person has not traded that month or yeah. So we need to have, we can filter that everything. Then on whether you can see some interesting figures here. There's a person who is like having a good win rate. You can see this person has 100%, but he started today, so you can't like have a good claims. Also, this person is good, but he stopped at 7 days, so he has not traded for the last 24 hours. So you can just check at the data, then you can give yourself who to copy and not to copy. Then all these are available stuff. This politics, sports, sorry. So you can just check for yourself. Then whom would you copy or not? So let's move to the next. So you can see this profile, the one we just had to search. So you can see this person is like doing a lot. You can see how he's winning. And I think if you like check the profile, you can see this person made like 77,000 within a week. Then I think this person is barely like starting. You can see the profile is like joined February. You can see how he has been gaining. So this is quite impressive. You can check, but mostly copying crypto accounts is quite risky because it's doing like 5 minutes. So you might lose everything. You need to discover something that you are doing for you to find an edge. So since you have all this information, so most of this data, you can just find them, all of them. But for crypto, it's not easy. You can see this person having like a 54%, then another person having like a 8% win rate, but he has not been trading. These people can keep switching their accounts so that you cannot copy them. So it's interesting. Do not copy everyone. Have a strategy on mind. But what you can copy the temperatures, like sorry, for weather, because you can see all these people, most of them like have good win rate. They have been consistent and trading. So these are people you can copy. They are real, but you can extend this so that you can have more people also with less amount betting and winning. Then we can implement something we can implement Rust inside the Python project so that you can like get or you can get instant trade. When this person trades, you get alerted, so you can copy this person immediately, not like entering trades maybe once he has entered or something like that. It's same like in crypto. You can implement something like that. It's called Rust extension in Python. Yeah, so that you can make fast copy trading using Python. I would just extend that. Be sure to check. Then I don't think I have, but once you have the wallet, let's just finish. Once you have the wallet like this, you can just copy the address, then you can try and paste it here. Sorry, let me show you. Yep, then you just save. So this will be your first target wallet. You can check on others, then you can paste them. These are all what you need to. What you can run is like now running this. You can change this to true so that you cannot run the man. Then you can just run something we call dry run. You will just be copying this person, but you are not spending real money, so that you can see the progress within maybe next 7 days. That's the best way to copy trade someone. So I will try and deploy this model, then I will just give you feedback. I will try maybe to create a function whereby I will just try and automate this one. Maybe later once I get some smaller PNL wallets, but they are doing amazing. Not the ones that are doing pulling crazy figures, but I'll just give you feedback on everything. Then we can do that. Then we can extend this project to Rust so that this discovery can be easier. Thank you everyone for like watching this video. If you have like anything to share it on the comment section. I'll just be there to answer everything and give you feedback. Thank you and have a good day.